Hello, everybody. Welcome on into MVP 06 NCAA Baseball, part of the off season. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I bopped a cord. I bopped a cord with my feet. Part of the off season content here now that the baseball season is done. Seattle Mariners World Series champions. My plan with this series is to run it on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and I believe Saturdays. I think I should be able to get those figured out. I haven't nailed it down 100% just yet, but for sure Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Saturday would help me get it done before the new season starts, and if I want to do the extravagant what's it called? Lead up spring training, that's what it's called, into the new season. I'll have more days for that, but I might just let it run through March and lop off a Saturday video, and it works a little bit better with the schedule. So I'm not 100% sure, so just stay tuned to the channel for that, but for sure, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, catch games here. 6 p.m. Pacific time, we'll load these up, and then on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll do NBA 2K24 random rosters where I just commentate games. I think the videos will be about the same length. These might be a little bit shorter, but I'm going to run that through November and kind of see what happens if they pick up or if they aren't really getting views or anything. I might just cut them. And I probably would lean more toward the MVP 06 side of things because I do like the franchise style mode more so than just like the straight commentary. We are going to be playing as the Washington State Cougars. I went in and tried to finesse this into looking a little bit nicer. I picked up the PS2 version and tested it out and kind of just got a feel for what it was. I used Gonzaga, I used Washington State. I lean a little bit more toward the Washington State fandom side of things, so I thought they'd be a more interesting team to use. You can see there that they have a half star of team prestige at best. They're 114th in the national rank. Everything is pretty bad, and the scouting is poor. So maybe we try to build this team out. The seasons are short enough to where if, say, the NBA series drops off and I upload these in a more consistent manner, we could get through one or maybe even two seasons before the new season of MLB starts, so we could keep the baseball flow rolling throughout the off season in just kind of a different game. So that was kind of my thought process there. See if we could build a team in Pullman over a more extended period of time. I don't know about uploading these during off days or anything, because I think the timing is so different it would throw me off. However, if I can get ahead on these and then take a long break and then come back, maybe that's a way to do it as well. It's all a work in progress and just kind of trying things out and seeing what works. But yeah, that's the plan here. We're going to be playing as the Washington State Cougars. I'm using the PlayStation 2 version of this, which is why this is kind of set this way. I tried to go in, make it look a little bit nicer. I know that the random rosters on the PS2 look a little wonky because it doesn't convert nicely through an HDMI converter. I had bought an Xbox version of this game. It looks nicer and seems to run better. However, the disc is so scratched that negated basically everything. So I was like, you know what? I'll just use the PS2 version. And we'll go. So we are playing, like I said, Washington State Cougars. We're going to get started here with some out-of-conference action today. We'll have, it'll just be individual games. You can see here. We'll be playing series, and yeah, we're going to start with the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. You might know Big Red from Western Kentucky, and I believe we have a level 1 sponsor challenge here during the UC Santa Barbara series. We need to hit for a team average of 280. So we'll accept the challenge so we can get some stuff. We'll get it from Rawlings. And I believe I had to suspend a player for academic failings. So they'll be out for 2 games. Who that player is, I don't know, because I have not played the game yet. So this is game number 1. We play in a whole season. We got a smattering of games here. And then it looks like we'll finally get into some conference play at the end of March. And we'll see SC. Oklahoma's not a conference opponent, but we'll see some conference opponents. Washington, Stanford. So Yeah, I didn't count out how many games there are. I think there are about 60 when I counted previously. And then we have, like, obviously conference tournaments or championships potentially, which I think the Pac-10 actually doesn't have one of those. And then we would go to the College World Series. But we'll see what happens. We're not a very good team, so we'll see what we can do here. So let's jump into a game versus Western Kentucky. We will play/coach. Fantastic. All right, so the first game got rained out, so it's been rescheduled for February 12th. Are you serious? Okay, so we'll go back, I guess, and we'll simulate up to our game. And then, okay, so we'll just do one. Play coach. Oh, I swear. If it was like, oh, it's been rained out. So we have 3 starting pitchers, 71, 72, and a 69 overall. And then some relief pitchers that are mid-60s. Okay. So we're probably going to need to use a lot of the bullpen. This is a rough start. Thankfully, there's a good chunk of days off after this, but this is not the start that we are looking for. So he throws the palm ball, the 2-seam, curveball, 4-seam, and a slider. And we are facing Espana, who also throws a palm ball, but not very well. Palm ball, 4-seam, slider, 2-seam, curveball. All right. So we'll jump in here with that. And then I think our lineup's probably going to be okay. You know that I tend to lean towards speed towards the top. Ooh, a little bit better power, so we could throw that there. A little bit more speed and then a little bit of power in that one spot. And then, okay. Ooh. Not a lot of power, not great contact. That 80 speed is speaking to me. Do I want him to lead off? 77, 74. Let's do that. They don't necessarily have to be all the way down here. The team actually doesn't have bad speed. I think we can work with that though. Start? I'm not sure what that does. Swap order. Swap position. Oh, done. Okay, done. Whoops. Okay. So we are going to play today's game. And we're going to be Washington State. We'll use our home jersey. Oh, we're in home. Okay. For some reason I thought we were in Wind North Evergreen Park, I guess. Heartland Park. Beachside Park. I get Evergreen. That's what Washington is known for, the Evergreen State. So here we go. Sunbelt versus Pac-10. Welcome on in, everybody.
The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
And I guess I don't know how to do the thumbnail for this. I'll figure out a way. It'll probably shift. I have an idea for
the Hilltoppers finished last season 21 and
press X to continue. Whoops.
Hello everybody, welcome to the game. Mike Patrick joined by Kyle Peterson.
There we go. There we go. That's how you get a thumbnail. A little double thumbs up. Yeah, we're playing some baseball. This game does not run great on either platform, but it was significantly worse with the scratch disc on the Xbox.
His pitches consist of a 4-seamer, a palm ball, a curve, a slide piece,
oh boy, we got a lot of red here, huh?
Number 3 is up next.
Number 3.
Okay. Now, one thing I noticed on the Xbox is it wasn't as finessable with the pitching location.
Ready to go.
Ooh, late. A little late. That's all right. We're going to dial it in here. I could probably... Oh, shoot.
Hit on the ground toward the hole. He dives and caught it. The runner will go for 2.
Oh no.
The official scorer rules that an error.
That was a lot quicker than I was anticipating it would be. That's okay.
Number
That's all right.
20 is
all right.
behind the
So
plate.
it's a learning
He'll
curve.
be the cleanup hitter.
All right.
Stepping in.
Number 1 is digging in.
The 10.
At fastball straight away to center field. 1 gone. The runner at second is tagging.
That was a dangerous throw. I was trying to get a better feel for it. Okay, so one
Number
out.
9 is up next.
Okay, so the problem I'm having already, I have to move the pitch before I select it.
1 on, 1 out. Tap back to the mound. The fielder comes up with it and throws, and they score the first run of the game.
Great job.
That's a much better throw.
Scoring position, not trying to do too much, and it's an RBI single.
A run scores on the single. It's 1-0.
Okay. That's okay. That's all right.
Stepping in, the catcher, number 20.
Go, boys. Turn 2 right now. Here we go.
There's a
Play straight
fastball
base.
just low. That foul caught the catcher.
Right into the catcher.
1-1. And hits this outside the first baseline. What a catch.
Okay, better throw that time. I don't think I have any control over that. I might have to go in and tinker with the settings a little
Here
bit.
we go. 3 down.
Fastball on the outside
Gotta buy him.
part of the plate.
Okay, we're only going to give up one here. It's no problem.
Quickly in a hole 0-2. Oh and 2. He's
Ooh,
out.
perfect pitch. There we go. That's a good way to come back. It's a good way to come back on it.
Up, swing and a miss for strike 3.
I did think about going and picking up NCAA or MVP 07. That game is very expensive. So instead I bought a
The
crappy
senior
version of
is
06.
starting today. His pitch list consists of a 4-seam fastball, a palm ball, a curveball, a slider, and a 2-seam
Okay.
fastball. Here's what the home team's offense looks like. Number
So we're going to
35
have
is
a
in
little bit
left
of
field today.
power, more in the middle of the
Back in
lineup. I think that's
second.
going to be pretty traditional for what this is.
Sean Owen.
For me personally, going to have speed towards the top of the lineup.
Still Arden. Stepping in, the second baseman.
Okay.
Takes one for a called
That
strike.
seemed to come in pretty quickly.
High fastball, couldn't
Late?
catch up with it.
Yeah, super late. Okay.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There we go. A little single right off the top. Okay, now I don't know the
Number
base
8 is
running
aboard with a
mechanics.
single. The Hilltoppers have the ability to make
I
the plays
do.
that they're expected
I have the
to.
instruction
You know, it's an
manual.
outfield that's solid all around. You can't count on them to win you that many games,
Somewhere.
but they won't lose you many either.
It's a ball. It's a ball.
Breaking ball misses in for a ball.
Ooh.
Boy, just caught the corner.
It's around here somewhere. Dang it.
1-1.
Oh, foul ball. Ooh, off his foot. Off his foot.
One out.
Oh, that's a bad strikeout. That's just
Swung on
a
and
bad
missed for
strikeout.
strike 3.
A little
great
too worried
pitcher's
about
pitch.
the base running aspects.
Next up,
Number 1 is up next. High fly ball to center field. The fielder is able to come in under it. 2 away.
That was a slide. Hold on, let me see if I can find the, because I have the. Do I have a copy of? I have a copy of NASCAR 06. Such a bizarre thing for me to have. Hold on.
Attention sailors. Mark Lutz's sailing class starts this weekend at the Campus Sailing Club.
Hold on, there's one in the Xbox. The Xbox one.
The women's golf team would like to invite you to bowling night. Please come by
Base
for some great
running?
food, drinks, and bowling
Batting,
action.
check swing, power swing. Contact swing. Oh, okay. Uppercut swing, base running. Quickly return to a base during a pickoff attempt. Head first slide. Hook slide. None of this is helpful. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that it's the wrong instruction manual. I don't even know what I did with the case that I got. Oh. Yes. No! Dang it! I found the box. I found the box with the instruction manual stuck in it. Because why would it be? Damn it. Alright, well, I guess we'll just, we'll figure it out.
0-1.
Oh, that's a bad swing. Late? That's outside. That's a good take right there.
1-1.
I don't think I want to play in the stadium very much because there is, the walls are really high. I know we saw a home run against the Bruins when we played in the Backdoor Pilot episode, but
1 ball, 2 strikes. This inning is over.
Ball up in the zone and
well,
swung
that
on
was-
and missed. A perfect spot to elevate the fastball, and he got it swinging.
it was in his glove.
Washington State leaves a man on first. Will go to the top of the inning. It's 1-0. The senior will have an opportunity.
Okay, let's see if we can adjust here. Defensively, not a great start. Got to remember to move. Got to remember to move the ball first. It's literally the opposite of MLB The Show.
1-1.
Where you pick the pitch, then you move. No, move the ball, then pick the pitch.
Hit to shallow right.
Go do.
He's on with a single.
That's a great piece of hitting and exactly how you want to lead the inning off. Let that ball travel. Don't try to do too much with it. And he's on there with a leadoff single.
Number 22 is up next.
The designated hitter, number 22.
Hey, let's twist the pair up the middle. The outfield hit a cut. Go to 3.
Missed
Damn
with a
it.
fastball.
No.
There's a ground ball to the second baseman. Blocks it on the dive. It's in time for the out.
Okay, that's going to be the hardest thing for me. It's a really nice diving stop, but just kind of late on it.
Number
I should take
22
them.
is on thanks to the fielder's choice, and there's just one out.
We're okay.
Number
We're
14
okay.
is
I was like,
digging
do I
in.
take the...
One away.
God
This
dang
one
it.
misses low.
Kind of, what are we working with here? Palm ball. Do I turn?
Takes one
The
outside.
analog throwing off? That's okay. It's fun to learn a new control scheme. Oh God. That's just a bad pitch.
For a strike.
It's a little bit quicker than I'm anticipating. The pitches coming in as well are a little bit quicker than I'm anticipating.
breaking ball hit towards second. What a catch. Let's take another look at that Rawlings web gem.
Wow, okay. We're getting some nice defensive plays here.
Second baseman, number 4.
Let's go. 2 down.
2 gone.
Ball.
Fastball misses.
God. I see that big green line, and I'm like, I can nail this, and then I throw it like that.
Ball.
Missed with a fastball. Swing and a miss and a fastball.
That was a good four-seamer right there. Try to polish him out with the palm ball, slow him down, pull the string a little bit.
The inning's over.
That worked. Okay, so a couple of really nice defensive web gems there. Helps us get out of the inning, even though we gave up a hit.
Western
We got a hit. We got a
Kentucky
leadoff
leads
hit
a
for
man on
ourselves.
first, and we're headed to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0.
Stepping in,
Number 19 is up next.
Strike 1.
Ooh,
0-1.
that's a nice slider.
Strike 2.
Strike called. There's a fly ball. The right fielder moving under it now. He's out of there.
Oh, okay. So I did a dive.
next up,
Number 30 is digging.
number 30.
Nobody on base and 1 gone. 0-1.
Goodness.
Quickly falls
Oh my
behind 0-2.
goodness. Those fastballs, they seem like they're coming in so much quicker.
Grounded to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ball.
Outside.
Good take right
missed
there.
With the fastball.
I feel like I need to be a lot earlier than I am.
Toward left.
God.
Throw to first. 1,
And
2,
we are in the
3,
same
and
problem that we
inning
had
is
with the
over.
Mariners
With 2
toward the end of their
innings played,
season.
It's 1-0.
Okay.
Number 3 is 0 for 1
the
today.
center fielder, number 3.
Ball.
Come
Missed with a
on.
fastball. Fouled out of play. Over to first.
There we go.
At the plate,
There we
Number
go.
1
Another
is
nice
digging
play
in.
by the defense.
1 down now.
Hits a shallow left.
I'm not 100%. I might need to.
He's out of there.
That's a bad throw. There it is. Kind of a good way to actually. Oh, that's what it meant by yellow.
Number 9 is
Gotcha.
up next.
number 9.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down to third. That retires the side, and they go 1,
Wow,
2, 3.
okay.
After 2.5.
Not terrible
it's
at all.
1-0.
Now, the interesting thing here is that we don't have a pitch count to work with. Like, we're just looking at a stamina number.
Next up,
How to bring that up, I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe you can do something. No? Okay.
Strike.
There's a breaking ball for a called strike.
Ball.
Breaking ball comes inside.
So, how do I pitch swing analysis? Oh, interesting. Let's see, game options. Gameplay options. Classic, analog, fielding. Could do manual. Yeah, feels like a bad. Manual.
There's a fly ball.
Is that gonna drop? Yes! That'll
He's on
drop.
with a single.
A hit. A little bloop shot into
He
right.
bobbled it, and the hitter is on there with a single.
Looked like it hit him in the face. I don't think it qualifies as a bobble if you break your nose.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Hits a shallow left. Makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, L1, R1. Okay, same controls as MLB The Show. Way too aggressive there on that
The second baseman,
that swing.
number 8.
Ground ball to the left side. 2 outs. Throw to first. That one will go down as the fielder's choice.
Okay, all right, good call. Good call.
Is on thanks to the fielder's choice, and there's 2 outs.
Did not seem like the
35
second
is up
baseman
next.
saw what was happening there.
Pulls the bat back and takes a called strike.
Strike 2.
0-2. That's the third out.
Good lord.
He had him set up for that one. They were looking away.
God.
And he busted him up and in.
Washington State leaves a man on first and will go to the top of the 4th. It's 1-0.
At the plate, the catcher.
A ground ball headed for the hole on to first. He'll
How?
try for 2.
How was that
Over to
throw that
second.
bad?
That's the second error of the game.
That's a ground out to
Plenty of time
first.
to make
What?
this play, but he
Stepping in,
Nope.
the first baseman, number 32.
This one's low. One gone.
That's a bad throw.
Gets by
And it
the
got into
fielder.
left field. Stop. It seems like it's either
Number
I'm way
33
too
is
early
up
or
next.
far too late. I don't understand what is happening there.
That's one.
1 on 1 out. Fastball missed.
I
low.
can't get this fastball located. I don't think it's his primary pitch.
One out and a runner at second. Tried to check his swing and couldn't. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. In
Get
time
there?
to
Okay.
retire the hitter.
Now batting,
Number 22
Saw that
is
one
digging
pretty
in.
nicely. Held onto it long enough.
2-8.
Foul tip.
A little earlier. The two seam is should be a viable option. Could be.
Hits a shallow right.
More.
Here's the long throw. The sophomore is aboard
Pretty good
with a
throw.
single.
Not a
ball in on
great
his hands,
pitch.
but he fights it off and gets just enough of it for a single.
stepping in, number 14.
That foul ball caught the catcher.
Just need one more out here.
Hits a shallow left. And it will score a run.
That's great hitting in a tough spot.
Oh,
With
just
two
a
outs,
just a
trying to
bad
put
pitch.
something
I
in play,
overpitched it a
gets
little
the
bit.
RBI and keeps the inning alive.
The junior has himself an RBI single. It's
The second baseman, number 4.
swung through a heater away.
So how do I tell? Is there not like a? Oh, just okay. Stamina 59%. Okay.
Quickly in a hole 0-2.
Okay. Now we should be able to get out of this. We throw a little palm ball. We nail it. We get out of here. Okay. That's what we do. That's the plan. That is the situation.
Hit on the ground toward the hole. Flips over to first base. The
Yuck.
inning's over.
Yuck.
Western Kentucky leaves runners on first and second, and we're headed to the bottom of the fourth.
So we
It's
have
2-0.
two errors. They have directly
That's the way you
led two
extend a
runs. Maybe directly is a strong way to put that, but oh, Sean, it said don't swing, and you swung it. Timing wasn't terrible, I guess. Whoops. Fuck.
Breaking ball catches the strike zone at the knees. A ground ball headed for the hole. Over to first. He's out of there.
Now batting,
Number 13 is up next.
number 13.
Nobody on base and one gone. Grounder up the middle.
Get there.
and
Yes.
through. Right through the hole.
Little grounder. There we are.
He's on with a single.
Back it up for two.
Next up,
Number 19 is now 0 for 1 at the plate today.
No,
2.
Sean.
Number 49 is pitching very well today.
Mikey's looked great.
I
out
don't
there.
think any of
He's
those
yet
were
to
really
give
in
up
the
a
strike
walk.
zone, and I swung at all of them.
at the plate,
Number 30 is 0 for 1 today.
number 30.
Let's go. 3 down.
2 gone. Breaking ball too far outside. Hit on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first. Inning over. Washington State leaves a man on first and will go to the top of the fifth. It's 2-0.
3 hits, and we haven't had a man past first base.
Now batting, number 3.
Strike one.
0-1.
Okay, so palm ball, 2-seam fastball, I think is going to be kind of our recipe here.
Foul tipped.
What else do we have at our... Go with like a curve, maybe?
Strike three.
1 gone here in the
All
inning.
right, there we go.
He threw him a breaking ball when he was looking fastball. Strike 3.
Stepping in, the left fielder, number 1.
Hey, let's go. We got 1 down.
Nobody on base and 1 gone. Look out, a line shot.
Now batting,
Number 9 is digging in.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck,
Takes a
yuck.
fastball.
Two seam. We're looking more for the two seam, less on the four seam.
This ball's headed for the gap in left center.
Going two with it.
He's on with a single.
Great pitch down in the zone, but an even better job at the plate. That's exactly where you want to throw it on the mound. Sometimes you just tip your hat to the guy at the plate.
Number 20 is up next. That foul caught the catcher.
Strike two.
Okay.
Called a strike,
All right.
0-2.
Ooh,
Hit
no.
toward third. The throw across the infield. That's in time for the out. Western Kentucky leaves a man on first. Will be going
So
to
we're
the bottom
actually
of the
doing
inning. It's
pretty
2-0.
okay as long as we're not having the errors. This was an issue that we had at the beginning
Number
of the
4 is
season with the
digging in.
Mariners as well. Just way too
There's a
late.
fastball. Swing and a miss.
Way too late. Is it too late? Let's go game options. Gameplay options. Zone.
There's a fastball. Swing and a miss.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm too late on them. I just
0-2. There's a fly ball. The junior has another base hit. A runner at first, and there's nobody out.
Hey, how about a double play right now? Outfield, we got to shoot three.
Fastball just missed. High fastball,
Oof,
couldn't
way
catch
too
up
late.
with it. Hit toward third.
oh, and it's
On to first, and he is out of there. Double play.
It's great
goodness
execution on that double play
gracious!
to
It
get
doesn't.
two
They
big
don't even
outs.
look good.
Now at the plate, the shortstop, number 16.
Foul off the left side. There's a fastball. Swing and a miss. And comes up
Yeah,
with it
right,
for the
so-
out. With 5 innings played,
Huh.
it's 2-0. Number 32 is 0 for 2 today.
It's interesting playing some of these like kind of older sports games because like you see how much like
Foul ball
feedback
on the
and
right
help you
side.
get, especially from playing 200 games or whatever of MLB The Show, where it's like it's always giving you like feedback on hitting, feedback on the
Ground ball
pitching
on the left
stuff.
side. The throw across to first. Away in the inning.
But the biggest
Number
thing here that
33
I'm
is
looking
1
for
for
is
2
the
today
indicator,
with a
like the
single.
PC high indicator. May not be great with it, but at least I kind of know where I'm trying to swing the ball. Ooh boy.
Fastball over the outside edge.
Might have to get into the bullpen a little bit. I don't think it's a bad first game.
Pulled down toward third. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 3.
It's a nice
Two-seam
pitch.
fastball, and look at the late movement. He threw that one right by him.
Number 22 is digging in.
Number 22.
No, wait, two win.
2 gone. Laid off a pitch on the outside.
Too much pitch in there.
A ground ball headed for the hole. Throw to first. And the side is out. In the middle of the
Nice
sixth,
play by the first baseman.
2-0.
Bum, bum, bum.
Number 8 is up next. He hits a liner back up the middle. The sophomore is on with a single. A runner at first, and there's nobody out.
That's a metal bat base hit. In on the trademark, but it falls in there for a single.
Middle back.
Next up, the left fielder.
Hey, let's twist the pair up the middle. Outfield, make sure to throw it in the third.
Hey,
That was
that's
a little bit low.
good. Good take. Still have time. Oh.
Was that
I don't know
right
why I thought that was
fastball?
going to drop.
There's a
God, he
fastball
just throwing
on the
95.
knees.
The thing is, we don't have a good read on how many pitches he has thrown and where his stamina is at.
That foul caught the catcher. Fastball misses outside. Missed away with the fastball. Three and two. Number 49 is having a
was a
great
walk.
outing.
Mike, how
That
about
was a
this
walk.
command?
Don't play that, boy.
Number 1 is digging in. Hit on the ground toward the hole. The fielder comes up with it and throws.
Don't play that. Why would he say?
Number 13 is up next.
Strike one.
That's fine. That's
And the
fine,
breaking
strike.
Ball in for a strike.
L1 will advance everybody.
This one's hammered to second. Throw to third. Number 13 is on.
Okay, just
with a
kidding. I
single,
mashed it
and
a couple of
there's one
times,
away.
but
That's a metal bat base hit. In on the trademark, but it falls in there for a single.
how the hell does the...
Stepping in, the designated hitter, number 19.
Good field going to one now. Bring it to two now.
There's a line drive into left.
Go more.
Throw to third. Number 19 is on with a 1-out single.
Great at bat just to put this ball in play. It's out into the outfield. The speed of the base runner is
How
enough
does
to
the
score.
base running work?
Great RBI single.
I thought I had it.
A run scores. It's 2-1.
Chances are two now.
Bases loaded, 1 out. The catcher didn't slow that one down. Grounded to third. It's a diving grab. Over to first. That play has scored a fielder's choice.
Let's
Great job
go.
of
We
hitting
tied the
with the runner in scoring
game.
position.
We somehow
Not
hit
trying
about
to do too
14
much,
singles in a
and it's an RBI
row.
single.
Let's go. Should I have probably scored on the
Number 4
wild
is
pitch?
digging in.
Absolutely. Do I know how to do the basing? No.
It's a shallow left.
Okay, now we're getting it. Now we're clicking. 3 runs for the the Cougars.
The junior is on with a
Just
single,
kidding.
And there's 2 outs.
What happened?
The junior has another base hit. Bases are loaded, and there's 2 away. Grounded to short, makes the stop, over to first. And Kyle, I don't know about that one.
He's
Great job
safe.
hitting with the runner in scoring position, not trying to do too much. And it's an
The umpire
RBI
blew a
single.
call.
And the coach will end up back in the umpire's face.
How does the base running work in this game? The problem, did he get ejected?
Now at the plate,
Number 16 is now 0 for 2 at the plate today. Did he hold his swing? The batter just couldn't check his swing.
Okay, what? Can I look at the controls in the game? Game options. Game controls. Fielding, batting, base running. Select, adjust, run. Down on the D-pad? Advance all runners R1 and R.
ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Buckwitz is offering 20% off.
Swing and a
Supplies
miss.
to students, faculty, and alumni.
So we get unbelievably lucky. I didn't realize that the controls were in the...
This inning is over.
This is why you don't leave the ball right down the middle of the plate. Ripped back up the box, but he saves himself. Gloves it for the out.
Washington
Well, that's
State
frustrating.
leaves the bases loaded. We'll go to the top of the inning. It's 3-2.
Next up,
It's a great time for the offense to explode. They tack on more runs. Now take the lead.
Hit on a line. Over to first. Not in time. He's safe. Warming up in the bullpen, a pair of right-handed relievers.
Gotta try and play some
Number
sound
4 is
defense
digging
here.
in.
Finally able to break through.
Hey, middle in, turn it two. Outfield
He
fire,
squares
fire,
to
fire.
sacrifice. There's a bunt. He comes up with it. Throw to first. Flips it to first for the out.
Great job of getting the bunt down right here. You want to just get the ball in fair territory, move the runner to second base. He's out at first, but he got the job done.
stepping in, the center fielder, number 3.
A ground ball headed for the hole. On to first and the out.
Now batting,
Number 1 is up next. Breaking
That's
ball outside.
hey, that's
off
not a
the
good pitch.
plate.
Not a good pitch, huh?
Just missed with a fastball.
Strike one.
Fastball caught the corner.
We're gonna go right back to that 2 seam. We're gonna go high inside. Bring our excuse me, bring our Mariners mentality here to Pullman.
That'll go foul, and it's 2-2. Grounder to the left side of the infield. Throw to first.
Get there.
He's out of there.
Get
Western
there.
Kentucky
Let's
meets a man
go.
on third.
Let's
As we go to
go.
the bottom of the inning, it's 3-2.
They're just hanging out.
now batting,
Okay.
Number 8 is digging in.
So are we still dealing with the same pitcher as before? All right, I'm going to take a quick 7th inning stretch. I'll be right back. I'll read the instruction manual while I'm gone.
show your school spirit, team merchandise can be found at the ballpark store. Will Dieter Piltz please report to the Faculty of Psychology? The focus group is about to start. The owner of a black cowboy hat, please come to Lost and Found to view.
Here we go. Same pitcher still in?
There's a fly ball.
That's going
The
to drop.
sophomore is on with a base hit,
I
his
wasn't sure.
second of the
I've seen
game.
how many
Flared out to
hits
right
like
from
that, how many
home
little
to the
flares
right
like that have we
fielder
seen
for a
just get
base hit. Sometimes it doesn't
picked
matter how
off
hard
by
you hit
a
it, just where
good
you
ass
put it.
outfielder, you know? Do, 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 do. Oh, that's a good slider to hit.
He hits a liner back up the middle.
So it's what? It's R1 and up, right?
He's on.
I
with a
can't believe
single.
that it's the same
Ball
pitcher.
hammered right
I know
back
that, like,
up
if
the
you get
middle,
thrown
and on one
out,
of these, you just try to
because
get
you're
out of the
technically like the
lead.
manager in these games, if you get thrown out as a manager, you don't get
Number
to
one is up
select
next.
when new pitchers come in and stuff like that. It goes to someone else, which I think is very interesting. Game controls. Advance all runners R1, right stick up. Right stick up.
Back up the middle on the ground. He's going to try to score. And a run will come in to score.
Probably should have scored two, but that's okay. That's
This is what
okay.
you do with mistake pitches right here. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
And then I think you select and then hit the button, or just maybe run home is kind of. We'll figure it out.
Number one is on with an RBI double. It's 4-2.
Okay, so that's
The
how you
Hilltoppers
tell. All right.
are making a substitution. The junior is going to come in as a reliever.
Oof.
It's a good
It's a
move
cutter
by the
way out of the
manager here
zone.
to get somebody else in there.
Not even close. That hit the pitcher's mitt before I was like, oh, swing. Slider
Breaking
inside. A
pitch
little wild
inside.
here to start. 4-2 Cougar lead.
1-2.
Ooh. Well, palm ball. Way out in front. Really had me set up on that one.
On the ground to the second baseman. Over to first. That's in time for the out.
Okay. So it automatically gives you control of the lead runner, and then you would have to hit the next one. Okay, I got it. We're putting it together. That palm ball. I see green. I think fastball, not a palm ball. Oh, of course, they also don't
Foul off the
show
left side.
what the.
Hit on the ground toward the second baseman. Over to first.
This
That's
is
in
a
time for the
a
out.
little frustrating.
Number 30 is
Thought I had
bringing
better
in.
timing on the palm ball, but that's all right.
Straightaway fly ball. He should be able to get to this. That's the end of the inning.
They were playing him to go the other way, and the scouting report worked. It was a great break in the outfield, and he makes a great catch.
Washington State strands 2, and we're headed to the top of
Boy,
the
we have 12 hits, huh? Oh, I hit the friggin'
Hot,
thing
the
again.
runs just keep piling up.
How are you that sensitive? Sorry about that. Okay, so we're down to 33% stamina. I think what we want to do here is go pitching, defense.
Coach is on his way out to the mound. He needs to settle his pitcher down. His location has been inconsistent lately.
How do I, hold on, how do I substitute? We have a 2-run lead. We can.
0-1. On the ground to right. Gobbles that one up. And one gone.
I just spiked it into the ground.
One down.
Toward left. Throw to first. Flips it to
It's a
first
little
for the
high.
out.
We're really increasing this guy's stock for the MLB draft. Like really just being like, look at all of these
out,
terrible
nobody
throws
on.
that he is still somehow able to get to. He's a really good first baseman because everybody else around him just airmails everything.
This one may stay in play. It's a 1,
Ooh.
2, 3 inning. After 7.5.
Hey, look at that!
it's
Once we
4-2.
cut the errors out, we've been able to play much better. So the green's the palm ball, the red's like kind of the slider.
There's a fastball.
89 on a
Swing and
fastball. I'm
miss.
sure I was way late on that. I do wish we got the swing a little more consistently.
Quickly.
Oof, that's a
falls
palm ball way out
behind
of the zone. I got
0-2.
excited. I got amped. Not terrible swing timing on it though.
He pulled the bat back in time.
Okay, hold on. So we want to go roster options. We want pitching and defense. We want to warm up some pitchers. Now, we want to bring in our closer, our dominant arm. Winnason. Winnason the Krenason. Select? No. Back. Player info. No, it's not really what I'm... Oh, there it is. Okay, that's like way more helpful information. Ooh, got me with a slider on the inside. Really broke in. That was a really nice pitch.
Called strike 3 on a great
God, I
pitch.
wish there
When
was
he
mascot
ups
mode in this
expanded
game.
the zone,
Oh,
you
I wish
have
there
to
was
take
mascot
advantage
mode.
of it on the mound.
I think that's why I have this video game.
Now batting.
There's actually a chance that I own MVP 07 as well. Ooh,
This one
Cutter.
misses low.
Cutter has some good movement. What I was trying to do was schedule a pitcher to come in
1-1.
way behind that Cutter. Yeah.
Grounded to third. The throw across the infield. He's out.
Next up, the shortstop, number 16.
Come on, one more now. 2 up. Strike 1.
0-1. Swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
boy. Yuck. Not terrible timing. Just a real bad swing.
And the out.
Oof. God.
He threw him a breaking ball when he was looking fastball. Strike 3.
I don't think that's how
With
that
8
works.
innings played, it's 4-2.
Now batting,
Number 33 is digging in.
number 33.
So it's a lefty. Roster options, pitching defense, defensive substitution, back, warm up pitchers. How do you put somebody in the game? How does this work? Back. View your
Women's basketball
bullpen.
team will be holding a square dance night next week. All are welcome.
Well, I don't understand how do I pull a pitcher? Roster options? Pitching or defense? Is it a defensive substitution? Nope. Whoop. Settle down, game. No. What? No. Okay.
The Cougars are making a substitution. Number 45
That is
going to come
the
in and try
worst.
to close this one out.
That is the worst
Closer on his
possible way
in,
you
and
could have
this is the
possibly
right
done that.
time
Are
to
you
use him. This
kidding
is
me?
Why you have a closer to try to finish these ball games out.
That doesn't make any sense.
High chopper toward first. On to first. He is safe at first.
Ball chopped
That ball-
in the infield. They won't
that
have
ball
enough
took
time. He's on there with an
forever
infield
to get
single.
down.
Those are the ones
I
that
don't
bug
know
you on the
what
mound.
happened
It was a
there.
great pitch.
Let's take a look at the replay. I don't understand what happened there. Did he have the ball? Or is it's way up in the air? Yeah, so it just stayed in the air for so long. I think if you move him out of the way, it's probably a foul ball.
Fastball is
We're okay.
low.
We're okay. 2-run lead here, top 9. Game 1, MVP 06.
Little ground ball to the right side. Throw to first.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be a tricky double play. It didn't seem like it was kind of a slow roller.
Singles.
Ground ball infield, go one.
We have a little slider action that we can
One
work
on,
with.
One out. A chopper toward first. Foul off the right side. Number 4 is on deck. Fastball popped.
Not sure
It
what's...
makes the play for the out. The Hilltoppers are making a substitution. The junior is going to come in as a pinch hitter.
One of the toughest things to do in the game is pinch hit, but the best stay around for a long time.
Swung through the fastball at the
Only an
hand.
83-mile-an-hour fastball.
Breaking pitch hit toward third.
What
And
happened?
that's the final out of the ball game.
Well, that
The
was
final score.
wild to
Washington
look
State
at.
Cougars.
He had it the whole way,
Western
but then the base
Kentucky
runner ran into him.
Hilltoppers.
I'm glad that it allows
Tight
it
ball
to
game,
just
and
kind
really
of
one that was decided by
zip
just
back,
a few
'cause that would be a
pitches.
terrible way
Games
to lose
like
a game.
these, winning those pitches is what determines who ends up winning the ball game.
For Kyle
Okay.
Peterson and all
We
of
scored
us
4
in the
runs on
Sports.
12 hits. Probably
This is
should have
Mike
done a little bit
Patrick
better.
saying so
We were
long
getting hits off them
for
pretty
MVP 06
consistently,
NCAA
which is
Baseball.
good. I know that
Thanks for
you know,
playing,
12,
everybody. Have a good
number
day.
12, it's average. It's over a hit per inning. I gotcha. But I think, I think that was a pretty solid, okay effort. Worked out some of the kinks. Got the fielding figured out. 3 in the 6th inning, and we got really lucky. They had a blown call in there. Otherwise, it might be a 2-2 game or a 3-2 situation. But Wisniant, I'm not sure what that last name is. He picks up the save. Murray, picks up the win, and España picks up the loss. So we'll go ahead and quit the game. And that is the first game. We're 1-0. My vocal cords are 0-1 apparently. We gave up 7 hits, but I think the key was nice and patient at the plate. We got some hits early in the game, but we weren't able to cash them in. And honestly, we didn't even need the control stuff until later in the game when we scored. I think our 4th and final run, but Yeah, there you go. That is game number 1. Pretty okay start to the series. A couple of errors, but we figured that out, and we were able to pull out a victory, a come from behind win over the Hilltoppers. Now, this is the kind of team that we're probably going to be beating throughout most of the season. We are like a literal rank ahead of them. We're 114, they're 115. So there you have it. Simulating up to the game, we have the second game of our doubleheader. That'll be Tuesday right here on the channel. So if you would like to see that game, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. We'll be back Tuesday for game 2 against Western Kentucky, and then we'll be checking out a game against USCB. They're a little bit higher than us, 101 ranking. Then we'll see Utah, Texas A&M, and then San Jose State, I want to say. And that is the beginning of the season. We'll see the University of San Francisco. Looks like we have, the 27th team. Excellent, 107-48. Ooh, third. Oh, conference third. Okay, never mind. Whew, that was kind of scary. Conference second. Washington, Oregon State, Stanford. I guess the Ducks don't have a baseball team? Or maybe we don't see everybody in the Pac-10, which doesn't make any sense. But we pick up a win in our first game of the season of the series tomorrow, NBA 2K24. And like I said, Tuesday we'll be taking on the Hilltoppers in game 2 of a 2-game set right here on the channel. 6 p.m. Pacific time. So if you'd like to catch that, scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you another day in a different video. Good sports. Go Cougars.